Our next inductee, Frank Giustra, he's kind of a rock star of our industry. His great success in both mining and in Hollywood comes from his drive for adventure and from always pushing through. For Frank, nothing is impossible, which means anything is possible. His latest venture is West Red Lake Gold Mines. At the Northern Miner, we're excited about this because Frank's passionate now about the exploration side of the business, and that's kind of a new field, and we all get to have a front row seat to see what Frank's going to bring to that aspect of the business. So with that, I'd like to ask you, Frank, to come up on the stage and receive your award.
So I feel a bit embarrassed because I came rather unprepared. I've been traveling for the last few weeks and I didn't get an opportunity to write an acceptance speech. But lucky for me, one of my colleagues at the table asked my old friend and former partner, Ian Telfer, to write one for me. So I've got it here somewhere. I haven't read it yet, but let's see what Ian thinks I ought to say. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, it is with profound humility that I accept this recognition. To be honored by such a prestigious institution as the Canadian Mining Hall of Fame, an institution that has previously celebrated some of Canada's true industry giants, legends such as Ian Telfer and others, is truly humbling. I am deeply grateful for this honor. You see, in 2001, when I was a struggling Hollywood mogul, I had an idea to create a gold mining company. Not knowing the first thing about running a mining company, I realized I needed someone with experience, vision, and charm. I could only come up with one name, Ian Telfer. Thus, Wheaton River was born, a company which would merge with Goldcorp. In the ensuing years, Goldcorp would go on to reach great heights, reaching a market cap of nearly $50 billion in 2011. This achievement would have never been possible without the leadership of Ian Telfer. And that was only the beginning. I often get credit for the creation of Wheaton Precious Metals, Randy's sitting with us tonight, which today boasts a market cap of around $27 billion. In fact, it was Ian Telfer's idea. I did not fully understand the concept of streaming, but I thought, what the hell, I will go along for the ride. The truth is that I'm a bit of a fraud. Really? Yes, I often come up with ideas, assemble talented people around me, raise the initial rounds of capital, etc. But then I let everybody else do all the hard work while I spend all my time running around giving speeches and collecting awards. In 2005, I stepped down from Goldcorp, the board, in order to turn my attention to the creation of Eurasia, a uranium mining company with assets in Kazakhstan. I had good management in place, but I still felt a bit insecure launching it without a big name attached. Again, Ian Telfer came to mind. And I talked him into taking the role of chair. With Ian at the helm, we raised $500 million in equity, then the largest mining financing ever on the TSX. Sadly, our involvement in a Kazakh uranium company landed us in a political shitstorm in the US, as we became the target of a number of US media outlets during 2 separate election seasons over an 8-year period. What had been a huge market and business success was overshadowed by my selfish $30 million donation to the Clinton Foundation's HIV/AIDS initiative. My need for attention helped tarnish the reputations of many of my associates, including Ian Telfer. I am deeply sorry that I allowed my global philanthropic ambitions to get in the way of business. Years later, Neil Woodyer and I got lucky with the success of our endeavor mining in West Africa. So we decided to try our luck a second time and launched Leagold without the support of Ian Telfer. As a result, we sold far too soon to Ross Beatty's Equinox for far less than its true value. Neil and I would never make that mistake again. So when we launched Eris Mining a few years ago, we again turned to Ian Telfer. He currently serves as our chairman and inspiration. Although Ian and I are great friends, we often disagree, sometimes not speaking for weeks on end. In the end, he is always right, and I come around. Ian often likes to remind me, hard as you may try, Frank, to lose me as a friend, you will never get rid of me. Thank you, Ian, for many decades. You've enriched my life. Thanks, Ian. I think.